What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. So I am back, finally, having a sit-down video, kind of another review of a custom MOC that I made. Yesterday was Sunday, and I just sat down and decided I wanted to make a Red Dead Redemption 2 inspired MOC. So, fun fact actually, the very first video I made on this channel was a Red Dead Redemption 2 MOC of Horseshoe Overlook, which is a place in the game where, like, the gang you play as kind of settles. And, it was decent, it was alright, but it was a really short video. I really did not go into much detail about it, but this is definitely a better MOC of RDR2 kind of thing. It's not like 100% based off of a certain area, but pretty much it's based off an area called Twin Rocks. It's a gang hideout. So yeah, so I spent last night making it, and I think it turned out pretty nice. So we can just go ahead and get right into it. So if we were to look at it from the top, let me see if I'm gonna, yeah, there we go. It's pretty large, like, here's my hand. So it's a pretty large area that it covers. I used multiple base plates for it, and I just like the sizing of it. I think that it I don't know, it just works. It's not a really small MOC, but it's also not huge, but I think it's perfect size. So starting off over here, we have two horses. We got this one, which I believe was from a Lego movie set. Yeah, great horse. And then this one, which is a older style horse, it is from Prince of Persia. Yeah, some nice details going on. Anyways, they are leashed onto, I forget what these are called, but it's where you leash a horse. And in the desert, there's actually a lot of greenery. I was in the game while I was building this, and I was looking off for inspiration, and surprisingly there's a lot of shrubs, there's a lot of vegetation in the desert. So that is why back here we have, well, obviously that I think that's supposed to be like a tumbleweed of some sort, or like a dead bush, but then we got vegetation on the floor there. That's supposed to be a cactus. And then over here we have a little bed rollout that one of the bandits put out because it gets cool outside, and at night, so they can sleep up there. Got a sack of whatever. This is actually pretty cool. I was able to make a little stew pot, which is actually over top like a fire is being cooked. Got rocks around it, and that looks like bloody poo. But anyways, we got a bandit right here. Just a simple bandit. He has a pretty cool, I just say it's like a cattleman revolver, pretty simple. I almost call them cows. The horses do have a watering trough. Looks like some studs fell out. That's kind of the issue with it. It's like they're not placed down in a way where they won't fall, but there we go. So yeah, watering trough. Got the stew. We got this guy. It's another bandit. He has a spoon. He's about to dig in. And then this area of the building, well, actually we'll get to the building in a second, but we just kind of have like a broken down crate thing that's leaned up against the wall. Some more stones and just random crap. Whatever this is, I like how it looks. We got I kind of consider this guy to be like the leader of the gang. He's wearing like a full suit and stuff. Got the hat. So we got that guy. Just some more details with the chest with the rake in there. So torch to keep it bright out. Got another bandit. There is diversity in these bandits. I mean, I'm not gonna make them all generic looking. And it's actually historically accurate because a lot of cowboys, were different. Actually, a lot of cowboys were actually Native American, believe it or not. So, At least that's what I heard. Sorry if I got that wrong, but that's what I heard from like a Western historian. So that's why I have this native here, and he is looking at a map with, just some more stuff on this table. And then moving over here, I kind of tried to like path it out with the vegetation over here. But we got a crate with a gun, got another bandit here. That gun is actually, that's not a Lego gun, but it's some kind of Mega Block gun, I think from Assassin's Creed. And it worked, so I used it. Got some rocks. That's supposed to be like some sort of cactus plantation thing. Over here we have these sacks, which actually worked really well. They are Mega Block sacks, but they work really good in this gang hideout sort of look. Got another gang member right here. They have these rifles. He's just patrolling. We have another torch. Coming over here, we have the campfire, which I think looks pretty nice. I like the little sticks going up and stuff. We got this gang member. That is a custom headpiece. So, it's pretty cool. Got a table. You have a card there. Because, they used to play cards back in the day. Still do nowadays, but got a bandit as well. And then just, some sacks on the ground. This is actually pretty cool. It's supposed to be a, let me just move this. It's supposed to be a well. Because, they gotta get water somehow. So, there's a little well, has water in it. This is a little tent propped up. That we got a dude sleeping there. And actually, he's sleeping on a bed there underneath the tent. So, that's pretty cool. Back here, we have a lasso in that bucket, more shrubs. We have like a little shelf thing over here with a hat and, just a bunch of crap over here. Dead body, or just a skeleton, we're not going to talk about it, but, yeah, just more detail and stuff. And then over here, this is kind of like a custom build I made. It's supposed to be a kind of broke down wagon. So, yeah. Thought it turned out pretty nice, and it has a chest inside. Kind of just, adds to the whole look. Alright, so now for the building itself. This is pretty much a complete copy off of the building in Twin Rocks. Like the main building, there's two, but I just built the main one. It has Mexican influence, which is why, we got the little studs poking out on the top, which I think look really nice. The building in the game is more white, but I decided to build it with brown. It does have a gray base going all around it. And so that's what I stuck with. And yeah, so here are like the windows and stuff. They didn't have glass or anything. And then over here, it had some sort of blanket that was hung up. So I just did that. Same with that. So at first I was thinking I was going to make it, go all the way around 360, but then I decided I'd rather make it a facade because then I would not have to constantly be removing the roof to enter it. But then also up here, they've kind of built a little watchtower of some sort on the roof, which allows for a bandit to climb up here and, get a scouting advantage. And then we have some of the wood coming, like, more off the roof, which I think looks pretty nice. So, this is actually not connected, so it makes it easier to turn it around, which you can actually do. I just hope nothing crumbles, because there are some things, like I said, that are not fully attached, such as the water. But, it's what you gotta do to get a mug like this. But, yeah. So taking a look at the inside here, it's not too detailed, it's pretty basic, but we got a lamp over top of where you walk in. We have some ovens and just like a table and stuff. Some more random crap going on. Wanted poster up there. Got a table with some drinks. Then over here we have a bed and then a map up there. So, it's pretty basic, but I think it gets the job done. I mean, in the game it is pretty basic as well. And then we got a ladder leading up to the scouting point. Then just some more open space down here. So yeah, that is the interior. I like how it is a facade because, you know, it's thick enough to where it's not just like a crappy, you know, Lego City kind of facade. But it also works nice because then, you know, it's easier to access the interior. Which, you know, nobody likes a set where it's really hard to, you know, take off the roofs and stuff. Which, I say set because, you know, usually whenever I make these customs, I try to base it off of, you know, it's like my own set I'm kind of making. I don't know, I don't think Lego would ever make something like this. I mean, it's Lego, they don't do, you know, things based off of video games a lot, and they would never do one based off of Red Dead. But they have, you know, dabbled in Western stuff in the past, which is obviously why we got, you know, Lone Ranger and some Western sets from the Lego movie. But, yeah, you know, I figured I'd make my own sort of mock of this kind of gang hideout. And I really like how it came out. We got about, how many figures are in it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 figures, you know, just random bandits that I kind of just made up, you know. Actually, we might have 11 because I think I forgot to count him. But yeah, so that's my little mock-up of Red Dead Redemption Twin Rocks Gang Hideout. If you guys did like the video, make sure to hit like, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.